Look, came out twice. Put the cards. I've got 2 packs together. So don't think about tomorrow. No, Jesus says, take no thought for the morrow. Just be happy in the day today and know, right? So this is a message for you. Shout out to my masters, Janice, Catherine, Ollie. Got a lot of Cancerians. I think Amanda too. So thank you for joining your tribe as fire masters. Take therefore no thought for the morrow. For the morrow shall take thought for the things of itself. And then look, it was right behind it. I thought, oh, how funny. And then I thought, should I take the bottom card? And I thought, yeah, and I'll get another one. And look at the other one. With God, all things are possible. So you got to know tomorrow's taken care of. And everything's possible for you, Cancer. Yes. I'm going to do a snapshot here. Right, I've got a messages from Archangel Michael too, saying make a commitment. Right, this is the angel of courage and confidence. Call upon Archangel Michael to lend him your strength. They're asking you to commit to yourself, right? To commit to your life and to make a commitment to your divine purpose. If you don't know what that is, we find that out in level 2 Reiki. If you're interested in learning Reiki, please clearly guide me so I can fully open my heart to every experience. So you're asking for guidance. Whoa. So I will show you that because it just fell out. Oh, so that's the 5 of Swords. Somebody trying to bring you down, pull you down. Right, this is low vibration of pettiness. You know, we're talking about the end of the world and where your soul's going and finding true love. And people want to argue about where you parked your car. You know what I mean? Or how much money, like somebody's petty in your life here. So petty means like I'll shout you a coffee and then the next time we shouted, we had lunch as well. So that's not fair because we had coffee last time when you shouted. And now I'm shouting and we're having lunch as well. Do you know what I mean? Like some people around you are bringing you down into petty land. And then you're being mind controlled by it. It's 5 of Swords. That's a mind control program. And you're sitting there going, oh, maybe I owe you. Like, I'll shout for the next 3 coffees then. Do you know what I mean? Like, you're off track. This person has you off track. So it can be a mother energy. So that could mean it's a child or it's your mother or somebody who is like a mother figure. It's a mind control program. Okay, so this is why I'm saying this is what it does to you. It makes you feel nervous, right, and discontent. I don't know what to do. I don't know. Again, then I don't know what to do. So this is the tactics of the enemy. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Right? And that's because it always leaves you like this. So you don't have to go into the mind about it. It's emotionally upsetting for you. It's out. Right? You can't put anything mental on it. It's like, but that's my mother. It's like, it's out. It makes you feel like this. Ooh. Ooh la la. Look at that. Got to do it. This is your initiation. See, we're being initiated into union. That's your initiation. No more taking any of that. Feeling like that. If anyone makes you feel like that, they're out. Right? That's what I mean by your initiation. Because it's your contract, right? Because you asked for it. Something new coming up because you had to dismantle that. So if you haven't dismantled this relationship, this is all waiting for you, right? Because these people will just bring you down. This is your destiny here. Look, right? This is also what you have a fear of. Things going too well, everything working in my favor. It's being too good. That's a fear of yours, too good to be true. Or it could be marriage or commitment, right? So here's the Emperor, right? So the Emperor is you if you're a divine masculine. Duh. It's not an Empress standing in her masculine energy. Nah. But look, that's a masculine energy, right? Person in their ego. This person's worrying about what everybody else will think. This is heavy, Cancer. Whoa, poor things. This is really intense. Because you're awakening spiritually, right? So you're going through an awakening. Your psychic senses are true. You know what's going on, right? So you've got psychic awareness here. This masculine here, this emperor, if you're an emperor watching, you are psychic. You have gifts, right? You're telepathic. You're a healer. But look, you get into, this is somebody else putting you in this. Whoa. Anything that makes you in your mind, right? It's got to stop because this is all waiting for you. So just open up to receive the money. This is money here. And money is just energy, right? Comes from an unlimited source. So this is your intuition here has created justice. And this is your alignment, right? So you're stepping into, you've got to break this karma though. So I'm just going to have a little look here about the karma because we're in the karmic corridor. So I'm coming to you with this reading because there's only obstacles or distractions in the way. And we understand we have initiations. The initiation is to let go and move on from anything that brings you down because of this energy. This is a contract written in the stars for marriage. This is marriage. Oh, Cancer. So intense, man. What's the ego, internal politics? So this could be, I don't know. Let's have a look. 7 of Swords. Somebody's got you in their head or you're in somebody's head. This is your justice. This is your karma. You have to break this to move forward, right? So this is maybe a test of, you know, oh, but I'll lose money. Because you get the money here. See the money here? You've got to follow your intuition because this is karmic justice. This is really intense. This might be a job too that you're leaving. Let's have a look. 7 of Swords. Yeah. I get that this is like a controlling energy over you. Right? A dominant controlling energy over you. And you've got to leave it. You've got to go. 3 of Swords, separation, right? Because they betrayed you. Doesn't matter what happened in the past. You're a new you. You've got to step forward, right? You've got to stop being in contact with people that break your heart, right? That can distrust you. I mean, that you just, you know, can't trust. So this is about coming back into equilibrium, recharging your hopes for the future. Because really, you're quite happy and inspired if you're around happy people. You've got to understand these people bring you down. This is you, Cancer, look. Happy. But this is what's around you at the moment or around your Divine Masculine, or this is you, Divine Masculine, if you're watching. Cancerian, look. So you've got to balance that out. How do you balance that out and recharge? You can't recharge around somebody who's draining you. This is draining energy. Right? You've got a contract to fulfill, Cancer. Yes, you have a very important mission and you have this energy. We want you in this energy. Right? This is what's coming for you. Look, it's very exciting. This is like a spark of passion, and it's like the old you coming back. You know, caring less. This is like caring about it, what everyone says and everyone thinks, my whole life will be over. You know, what happens if I don't talk? Like, this is like a control freak. There's a control freak in your life. And you have to get away within the next 4 weeks. You know who it is. They're saying the High Priestess is here. You already know. And it's fear of doing it because of money. But you'll get the money. Don't worry. The money's coming. This is karmic justice. You have to leave. God's like, I'll give you a blessing, but you can't take the narcissist with you. So narcissists are in our family bloodline. God's been telling us that about the bloodline. So let's have a look at romance. Once you do that, you seem to be just stuck in it because you think, I could never do that. That's mine. You've given this person a title. And it's like, well, it's not working for you. So nothing's good or bad or right or wrong. It either works for Cancer or it doesn't. And you can tell straight away because you have supersonic empathy. You have high energy powers, right, that can sense and read people. These people that you're reading, they can't read you. They don't have any empathy. They don't have any, like, put themselves in your shoes and how are you feeling. So they're all in their shoes, so that's where you go too. So who's in your shoes? This is a test, right? You've got to stand up for yourself no matter what it looks like in 3D, because that's the trick of the devil. The devil doesn't come in with, comes in like, false light, promising good things. Doesn't come in with, like, to trigger you. That's your twin, or that's your angels to grow. The devil comes in all light and happy and full of compliments, and can even give you, like, it's called toxic gift giving. I know I've had that in my life, toxic gift giving. And that makes you feel guilty because you're like, thanks. Now I have to say, do I have to reciprocate? And then they just sit there looking at you. It's like, do I have to give back? And now you're out of alignment now because you're wondering, oh, I see. So that's how fast it can happen. They give you a gift and you go out of alignment, then you're off track. Anything to get you off track. Got to be really vigilant because you can read other people. So use that to your advantage. Don't give them your energy. Read them, scan them, and see where are they coming from. If I have my own best interests at heart, is this good for me? If I was seeing a friend of mine being treated like this, what advice would I give them? And it's really fast because you've got a contract here, right? You've got a spiritual contract to fulfill for the Most High. And that includes your career. So this person, there's no support here around your career, around your life purpose. This person brings you down or wants you to work for them. And it's stifled your creativity and your fun, but it's coming back because you've got to release it. You're doing it. Look, because it's unrequited. Exactly what I said. Doesn't have to be love. I get this as a family member because love's coming in. Look, here's your twin. Or the relationship you're in will go to another level. But twin flames are meeting on the earth at the moment because this, look, romance coming back. So it's like having a relationship here, but then there's this energy here is stopping this connection. What's the final thing? Yeah. To be at the level that you want it to be. Excuse me, I just got to open the door for my papilla. Because it's my papilla and my channel. You're my family. So here, look at that, unrequited love, release your ex and calling in your soulmate. I get that this is like, you need a new job. I don't know who you work for or what's going on here, but this is not working for you. It's actually stopping you from connecting. You got to release that job, right? And here, or get away from that person. Who's the person? It's because like something's coming in here, right? So a higher level of commitment. It's like you've got someone sitting in your penthouse suite, right? So you can't go there with your beloved because somebody's in there trashing it. And then they're making you feel guilty. So your penthouse suite can be your heart or your mind. Cancer, got to release this. If you need help with this, comment in the comments below and let me know what you need, because this is it's just going to keep coming around and round and round and round and round and round. You've been sitting in it, and it looks like it's just like comes to the point where you're like, actually no, I want to be happy. So this is your order. Playfulness. Do they make me happy? Do I feel a sensation? Is this what I asked for? And do they have romantic feelings for me? How do I feel in their presence? And what's in it for me? Because you put this on order. So you're going to be tested here. No, it's not a test. They said no. No. It's just creating the space, right? So it's like the lounge room. I'm going to explain it to you. If you went and ordered a Chesterfield couch, right? 10 grand you paid for this couch. It's unreal. It's got the red leather, right? Did we just do romance? Yeah. So I'm going to do love oracle. And then somebody comes in, you've made a space in your lounge room, you're like, oh, I don't mind having nothing there for 3 days because I've got the Chesterfield coming. So you're like, you won't even let anyone walk in that space. You're not allowed there. That's the Chesterfield. And then who comes back? The narc, the family, the mother, right? The father, could be anyone, the child, and says, I need help. I need to put my stuff somewhere and I only need a day. Please, please, please. This is where you get tested. And you go, oh, okay. So if you give in, they don't come back in a day. Now your whole lounge room is full and they knock on the door with the Chesterfield and you're like, you have to send it back. This has happened to you over and over and over again. It's okay because you're going to get it because you're here with me, Jesus and Michael. So this is it, Cancer. You got to do it. You got to be strong. No, I'm not letting anyone in that space. No, sorry about that. Obviously, there's somebody else who can help you out. Right, so got to get there really quick. No. Right, so the phone rings. No, don't answer it. You can't talk. You get drained on the telephone, I'm seeing. Right, so this is a higher level of love. These people get jealous when you fall in love, when they don't have love. So people don't know what it is, and narcissists don't want you to have it. That's their mission. But you are loved. So no. You are loved. Yes, you are. Right, so people are going to get jealous, I get. Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's a high level energy coming in for you, right? So your twin flames here, but it's been put on hold because you let somebody else in that space. So it doesn't have to be a lover, right? Your mother can sit in that space. So you're never going to get to a connection that's really high because there's somebody sitting there. Do you know what I mean? It's like, oh, hi, Mom. You're just walking around your house and they're sitting there on the couch all the time. That's what it's like. It's like, who wants to be with somebody's mother in a relationship? No one. Right? So you've got to accept that. I deserve and I'm willing to accept my dreams to come a reality. Yeah, you've got to be strong here. And when you do that, you're being your own best friend. And when you do that, this is your twin comes in. Right? Because you stood up for yourself in that energy and you said no to anything that will stop this. This is you trying hard and here, worried about how it hasn't happened. That's hopes and fears. And then this is the outcome. So this is beautiful, true love. Look, I'm thinking of you this very moment. I love you. Is that beautiful, Lauren? Hello, beautiful. How are you? So like a twin flame here. Like it's one. I was thinking about it last night. And I was like, so is that weird? Because it's the other half of you. It's like, is that weird to be together? Like, isn't that weird? And it's like God said, no, you are one. Like, you are one with me. So once you understand that with the twin flame, then that's what God wants for everybody. That's how we bring unity back in. And you're very important in playing that part, Cancer, because you put yourself first and everything else will put you first and stick up for you. So this is like having a parent, a role model. You could even have a child that manipulates you, right? You could be a boss at work. It could be the same boss and you've had many jobs and it's the same energy. The same demon. Oh my gosh, the same demon can jump around. You're going to hear me say, I can't believe that a lot because I'm going through a bit of an ascension myself. It's like, I can't believe that. The same demon jumps from person to person to torment you here. But there's one in particular that you have to say no to, and then everything breaks free. And this is including, right, your life purpose here. This is being your own best friend. And look, you manifest something really beautiful here, right, that you cannot have in the presence of this narcissist. It will not be. So you are putting yourself first. You're having your own best interests. Look. And this is a friendship. So what I've said, please go back to the beginning because it's very intense, this reading, because of the twin flame journey is intense. So most of you are twins here. So the twin flame journey for Cancer is saying you have to stand up for yourself because you're standing up for your twin flame relationship when you do that. That's the mission. You've got to say no to the family member or the person that is sitting in the space of your love vibration here, right? So you might have even a best friend. And like it's just saying your twin does not want to like live in the house with your best friend. You know, your penthouse suite doesn't want you in the mind. There's nothing worse. So you being your own best friend here and saying no to anything that stops you, right, will transform anything that you're in. You're going to be transformed you don't have to do anything, right? All you have to do is say no to the narcissist or the person that makes you feel less than, right? And then building a friendship with yourself, then your best friend shows up, who is the other half of your soul, going into union. So just being really kind to yourself. This is not hard because you're breaking a narcissist empath paradigm. And so they use guilt. And guilt can be, blood is thicker than water. But we're over that now. Anything else you'd like to tell Cancer? Well, you know what? The goddess angels came out. The goddess angels? I don't know. But they do have messages. They looked at me. And I was like, for Cancer. So let's get one and see where you're at. So I did see artistic. You're very creative. You're very artistic. The Holy Spirit loves when you are creative and will give you insights. So you could say, by the end of this drawing or painting or song, Holy Spirit, show me. What's my next step in love? So let's just do a goddess. What's happening for Cancer? These ones. It's these ones. For Cancer. Let's do one for you, one for your twin, and one for the outcome. So we've decided your twin, you know who your twin is, or you've already met. But there's somebody stopping it. So you've got to say no to them. No matter what the 3D matrix confuses you with. We're no longer part of that bloodline. You're now a part of the angelic fabric. Right? You're a part of the royal seed. So amazing. So you've got to start delegating responsibilities. You do everything. Oh, what else? What's the goddess? Whoa, Cancer, that's beautiful. Look. Like, this is deep. Undying love. So then you realize you can't be manipulated. Love is not manipulating. The love you have shared is eternal, regardless of the situation. I salt. Let's see if she's in my book. No. I lost her. Why isn't she here? So undying love, because this is what you want. And it's not easy. Oh, angelic guidance. You're so beautiful. Thank you, God. Thank you, God, for angelic guidance. How generous and kind are you? Are you Cancer? Oh, just for that, We have to keep going, don't we? Because I was going to do one for you, one for your person. Yeah, see, they got Kali. So Kali is outside of CERN. Kali, the goddess, right, is a statue outside of CERN, CERN, in reality, in life, right? So she opened the bottomless pit to CERN, opened, it went into a dimension, and Kali has let out, see the single eye? That's a symbol of Kali. So if you see the evil eye anywhere, that's Kali. I know they say it's like for protection. So here she is. Kali is a black widow. She will take your sexual energy and then you die. For men, she's like death and destruction. So that's what that symbol is. And this has come up for your person, look. Isol and Kali. That's like the angel and the devil. It's so funny. Oh, now we're finding out the truth. Right? Isis. This situation involves your past life. Yeah. Wow. That's so heavy. The old must be released so that the new can come in. This is your person. Look at you. That even looks like you, Lauren. Look. Who's that? Something family. Hi. Let me know your name and location. So this is Cancer, undying love. This is your person. Right? They fought the devil. Carly's just death and destruction. So they've had somebody toxic in their life. And this is from a past life. So you're both breaking the past life paradigm. You seem to be sitting in it, Cancer. So you're sitting in, right, something that is stopping your union here. Because your twin's not going to come and sit on the couch with your mum all night, or your son, or your daughter, or your neighbour, or your best friend, or your brother, or your sister. You're not going to share the penthouse suite, which is your mind, right, with a narc. It's just not going to happen. So I wish you all the best in doing that. Right, because Kali is death and destruction. Have a look up CERN, CERN. Find out. Because this has killed you in a past life, this person. I'm telling you. Wow. Heavy. So heavy. You're doing really well because you're highly, highly sensitive, right? So now your sensitivity can work for you, not against you. And when you do that, it slots into place. It's as easy as that. It's as easy as going, I can't live with my whatever anymore, or I can't live here anymore, or I can't work for a narc anymore. Oh my God, the same demon has come back from a past life, and they can go into 3 different bodies. I'm seeing them in 3 different people. Ooh, the same demon. How does that work? Oh my gosh, I don't understand. It's scaring me. But that's why we get covered in the blood, So this would be better for you to do some artwork with Bella. Do Bella Reiki art therapy, join the tribe, get your mind off that so that it can come in, right? Because that opens your third eye. So that's like Joseph. All right, God explains Joseph in the Technicolor Dream Coat as a right and left side of your brain is his brothers telling him not to. So the fight is within. Does that make sense? If it doesn't, let me know in the comments below. And I hope you enjoyed your reading, right? Your relationship is about to transform. So if you need a miracle, you've got to ask for one. Because God said it's all things are possible. And don't worry about tomorrow. Take therefore no thought for the morrow. For the morrow shall take thought for the things of itself. How often do we sit here and worry about tomorrow and we're not bringing to today? And that's what this person can do, right? Works on your sensitivity, right? To make you feel guilty. It's like, how could I do that to my wife or my mother or my, you know what I mean? It's like, see ya. See ya. Okay, you are becoming more increasingly sensitive. So avoid harsh relationships, environments, situations, and chemicals. Got to avoid anything that makes you feel yuck because you are the most important thing and your heart is the only thing that matters. And with God, all things are possible. He's going to make a miracle here for you, right? But you've got to say no. It's like he's going to stand beside you, but you got to do it too. So work with him because you defeated. This is intense, very intense energy, right? So every day tell yourself you're doing really well. Everything's working in my favor. God's got my back. I'm not going to worry about tomorrow. I'm going to just bring myself back into the moment and know that I'm a highly sensitive being, and that's why I'm here. So my sensitivity is now working for me, not for other people. I'm no longer giving my energy over as supply. I'm going to use it for myself. And I might have to start self-parenting. I might have to start like mothering myself. That's why we're in a 333 gateway, which is Mother Mary energy. That's why we're tuning in with Kuan Yin as members of the tribe, and we're working with Mother Mary. And we have another mother, Gaia. God sees us as all one. So we're connecting with the new earth energy. So you have something better than you can possibly imagine. And it's going to be nothing like Kali. We cast Kali out in the name of Yeshua. HaMashiach. With that, I'll leave you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for your kind donations, Lauren, for supporting the channel. We're having great time backstage as members. We're creating. We're going to the Fairy Wishing Well. We've got Soulmate Reiki for you. So much fun. Thank you for being there. I love you. Thanks for watching. Bye for now. Twin flames. Twin flames are here.